Well, tonight we are moving to the next chapter in a controversial resolution for libraries passed in Saline County. It involves access to certain books at libraries. Frederick Price spoke with staff at one of the branches impacted and brings us their reaction to Monday night's meeting.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, Patty Hector, the library director here, is furious behind that resolution. Of course, now the focus is moving forward, but honestly, she doesn't even know how to begin that process.
It was really hard to sit and listen to all their questions about the library because they don't know anything about the library.
And since that Monday Quorum Court meeting in Saline County, Patty Hector has dealt with the attention that followed.
I've had a lot of staff that are really upset by the hurtful things that were said by people.
The county passed a resolution saying the library should relocate sexual content deemed inappropriate by a parent to an area not accessible to children. Patty tells me there's an existing appeal process for people who have concerns about a book, but she believes the Quorum Court is going too far.
They took it a step further by saying no children's books with sexual content. So how do you define that? Who defines that?
She tells me the children's section includes books for ages 0 to 18 on opposite ends of the building. Moreover, an existing library policy, she says, prohibits anyone under 12 to roam the building without an adult.
It's still up to that parent to make that decision for their own child. If we take it out, then a parent that doesn't think it's a bad book no longer has access to it.
Patty, emotional, tells me a decision like this hurts marginalized groups like LGBTQ and even people of color.
This really upsets me when people act like this.
And Patty fears the next step could be a loss of funding. Since this is a resolution and not an ordinance, she's left wondering how the library will even follow through with this.
If you don't like a book, don't pick it up. If you don't want your child to read a book, don't let them check it out.
In Saline County, Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
Several members of the Saline County Republican woman spoke in support of the resolution.
And THV 11 reached out to that group for a comment, but we haven't heard back yet.